Okay, I said she is going to be the nominee.
Likely.
But very likely, in my opinion.
Yes.
But she is damaged goods. Do you
Damaged
see
goods,
things the
yes,
same?
at the moment. But here's the advantage she has in terms of this situation. It's happening so long before the election. And unless it's another here we go again, more and more of these kinds of things happening, this will largely be forgotten, and people will have gotten over this by the time there is an election. Plus, I think it's helpful if she has a robust primary fight. I want to see O'Malley. I want to see Warren's not going to do it. I want to see Jim Webb. I want to see other people from other parts of the political spectrum on the left give her a tough, robust fight, because it'll sharpen her skills and make her a better candidate.
She is going to get that tough fight.
I'm not sure about that.
No?
I'm not sure about that. I mean, there are people who want it, but I mean, all the money's going to Hillary, all the attention, all the oxygen out of the room.
Do you think after all of this, she won't have much of a fight to get the nomination? I would have thought that Elizabeth Warren would come forward.
I don't think she's going to do it. But she's getting all the money.
But you want her to, don't you? You
Not
want Elizabeth Warren up there.
Not necessarily. I like Bernie Sanders. I'm a Bernie Sanders guy. But, he'll be a boutique candidate. And I think you're laughing at me, aren't you, Stuart?
A socialist from Vermont? You want
a democratic socialist. He's not. It doesn't want the means of production owned by the state.
There's such a difference.
There is a
difference. Such a difference.
Look,
let's not get into it.
I'm to the left of the Democratic Party.
Yes,
and I'm to the left of where Hillary is. And I believe that she will do better if she sharpens her skills with robust competition, with real competition.
How much damage was done yesterday? Do you really think she can just ride this one out?
I think she has so many detractors, and she has so many people who don't want her to succeed. All the Clinton haters and all. Not everybody against her is a hater, but there are enough people who really don't want her to succeed. They're going to come out of the woodwork with sharpened knives and not make it easy for her.
So she
even
gets
though this
the nomination.
is not the biggest scandal she's
We
ever
both agree she gets the nomination, but then there's the presidential race.
Yes.
Do you think, and I don't know who her opponent's going to be.
I think it's likely to be Jeb Bush.
Okay, we don't know, but that maybe Jeb Bush, Scott Walker. Do you think she can win a presidential election, given robust Republican opposition, bearing in mind her history of scandal?
I think there's a good chance Republicans win the presidency for a number of reasons. People like change. We've had 8 years of a Democrat.
Hold on, Alan. You just said there's a good chance that the Republicans win the presidency in 2016.
Correct.
I was not expecting that.
I think there's a good chance, especially if it's someone like Jeb Bush who's got a lot of backing, who's more of a centrist. He's not as much of a conservative as Scott Walker. A more general candidate in the middle is more likely to do better than someone on the right like Scott Walker, in my humble far-left liberal view. But I do think there's a good chance that she doesn't win the White House even if she gets a nomination.